FIR against Kunal Kamra, as well as those who vandalized a hotel outraging at his joke. Arrest of a Shiv Sena leader for violent vandalism. One comedy show has snowballed into a full-blown political controversy. BMC has even demolished parts of the venue where Kunal Kamra performed his comedy show, which Shiv Sena UBT chief Uddhav Thackeray claimed was absolutely truthful. Meanwhile, Mumbai police sources revealed this afternoon that Kunal Kamra does not regret his comments against Eknath Shinde, if any. Neither will he apologize for the same unless the courts tell him to. Furthermore, he denied rumors that he has been paid by the opposition to lampoon Eknath Shinde. Sources said Mr. Kamra told cops they could even check his financial details if needed. It all started when Kunal Kamra targeted Eknath Shinde without naming him with a parody version of Bholi Si Surat, a popular song from the 1997 blockbuster Dil To Pagal Hai. He used a Gaddar jibe or a traitor jibe against the Shiv Sena leader who led a rebellion against Uddhav Thackeray in 2022, eventually bringing down the government and splitting up the party. Later, he joined BJP as an ally and formed the government in the state. Multiple FIRs have been filed against the comic, including one based on a complaint by Minister Pratap Sarnaik. Earlier in the day, a group led by Shinde leader Rahool Kanal had forcibly entered Mumbai's Habitat studio after being outraged by Kamra's joke. They then proceeded to vandalize the venue and damage property. They issued threats against Kamra and said in an interview with news agency ANI that anyone who insults Eknath Shinde will be met with fierce results. However, an FIR was filed at Khar police station against him, and Rahul was arrested earlier today. Ironically, he was photographed before this at a police station where he filed an FIR against Kamra. Meanwhile, countering Kunal Kamra's Gaddar jab at Eknath Shinde, Chief Minister of Maharashtra Devendra Fadnavis said, and I quote, "He should know that Maharashtra people showed who is Gaddar or traitor and who is not in the 2024 elections. People have decided who has the legacy of Bal Thackeray." Meanwhile, his deputy Ajit Pawar claimed freedom of speech should be within rights and that going beyond certain limits should be avoided to avoid police intervention. However, the opposition has targeted Maharashtra government over this. Taking a swipe at Mr. Shinde, Shiv Sena UBT MLA Aditya Thackeray said, and I quote, "Only an insecure coward would react to a song," unquote. He also questioned the state's law and order situation under the Devendra Fadnavis government. Samajwadi MP Jaya Bachchan told ANI, and I quote, "Where is freedom of speech? There is freedom of action only when there is a ruckus. Beat up the opposition, rape women, murder them. What else? You, Eknath Shinde, left your real party and formed another party for power. Isn't that an insult to Bala Saheb?" Unquote. Meanwhile, Shiv Sena UBT MP Priyanka Chaturvedi also voiced her condemnation of the vandalism, calling it an example of growing intolerance in the country. Quote, "They ignited a fire like this in Nagpur. They are now doing this in Mumbai. What kind of intolerance is this? If you don't like something, file a police complaint. But if there is such a behavior, I think people of Mumbai are watching. Maharashtra is watching how law and order is being taken into hand and they have stooped to hooliganism," unquote, Ms. Chaturvedi told ANI. She also pointed out that the controversy was over a joke that did not even directly mention the Deputy Chief Minister's name, but rather hinted at it. Quote, "They are threatening over a joke where Eknath Shinde's name was not even mentioned. Only the intelligent would have gotten a hint," she added. According to Ms. Chaturvedi, the response to Kamra's joke only reflected the underlying truth in his remarks.